Kelly Clarkson's performance of Broken and Beautiful at a recent concert was nothing short of a vocal revelation. This comes at a time when live performances may frequently fall flat. The artist, who has won multiple Grammy Awards and is known for her natural ability and emotionally charged performances, took the stage and produced a show so powerful that it left the crowd speechless, with tears in their eyes and completely entranced. This was not simply a song, it was an exemplary demonstration of artistic skill, a remarkable monument to Clarkson's ability to transmute suffering into beauty through her amazing voice. Let us explore the reasons why this live performance of Broken and Beautiful will be a moment that will remain in the hearts of fans for many years to come. The melody that stirs up deep emotions within us, a moving hymn. Broken and Beautiful, which was initially released on the Ugly Dolls album in 2019, is a poignant song that talks to themes of resilience, self-acceptance, and the beauty that can be discovered in imperfection. The words of the song, which were written by Pink, Marshmello, and others, serve as a love letter to everybody who has ever felt imperfect, but has struggled to rise above that. Lines such as, "I'm broken, but I'm beautiful / and I'm finding my way to you," constitute a global appeal to accept one's own scars and to shine nonetheless. The song appears to have been specifically crafted for Clarkson's voice and personality, given that her career has been characterized by genuineness and vulnerability. Clarkson did not just sing Broken and Beautiful in this live performance, she embodied the song. When she first walked into the limelight, there was an electric charge in the atmosphere. There was a tangible link between her, the music, and the people in the audience. Her voice was able to take center stage since the stage was unadorned, the lights were dim, and the instrumentation was modest. It definitely claimed the spotlight for itself. A voice that refuses to be constrained by gravity. Kelly Clarkson's exceptional vocal abilities are well known. She is being recognized as one of the most talented voices of her generation ever since her victory on American Idol in 2002, owing to her ability to seamlessly blend pop, rock, soul, and country music. However, in this rendition of Broken and Beautiful, her voice was featured in a manner that seemed almost as if it were from another universe. She maneuvered through the song's emotional highs and lows with exactitude as she sang. Her tone was both gentle and authoritative, warm but penetrating. "I never held my hand out and asked for something better," sang Clarkson, with opening notes that were gentle and almost vulnerable. The crowd became entranced by her voice, which conveyed a subtle power, similar to the way that a whispered secret draws someone in. Her intensity increased in tandem with the way that the song was layered. Her voice soared as she reached the chorus, "I'm broken, but I'm beautiful," filling the room with a powerful, unfiltered sound that appeared to rock the walls. The high notes were delivered with impeccable precision, particularly in the bridge, and they were absolutely crystalline, never losing any of their intensity. The theme of the song, that beauty may be found in imperfections, was reflected in every crack in her voice. It was Clarkson's talent in balancing technical skill with unbridled emotion that made this performance absolutely outstanding. She didn't just touch the notes, she imbued them with a lifetime of memories, ranging from anguish to success. Her emotion was so palpable that it was as though she was singing to every single person in the room individually. That moment served as a reminder of the importance of live music. During that moment, Clarkson was not simply a star, she was a storyteller, a healer, and a mirror reflecting the problems and strengths of the audience. The stage, simplicity is beauty. The production for this performance was stunningly simple, a bold choice that served to amplify the vocal domination of Clarkson. She stood in the center of the stage, holding a microphone and surrounded by a gentle wash of blues and purples. A solitary spotlight illuminated her from above. A small band made up of a percussionist, a guitarist, and a pianist provided her with subtle backing from behind, which allowed her voice to carry the song without any distractions. Clarkson's self-assurance as a performer was evidenced by the simplicity of the arrangement. She did not require pyrotechnics or complicated choreography to attract attention. Her voice was the main attraction. Clarkson halted to speak to the audience at one point, and her characteristic warmth and humor shone through in her words. Her voice quivered slightly as she said, This song is extremely important. The crowd broke out in enthusiastic shouts of approval, and you could sense the thankfulness that everyone felt for her willingness to be vulnerable. As she returned to the song, her voice rising with newfound purpose, she paved the way for an even stronger connection. Emotions that have been stirred. The emotional weight that she conveyed to every phrase was not the only thing that made her performance stand out. It was also Clarkson's vocal acrobatics. Broken and Beautiful is a song that addresses the topic of resilience, and Clarkson's performance made it appear as though she was delivering a personal testimony. When she said over the phone, "I'm not scared to be seen," her voice quivered just a little bit. This was not a weakness. It was an honest, vulnerable moment that caused members of the audience to pull in closer. As the fans sung along to her music, you could see tears in their eyes, their hands lifted in the air, as they discovered their own tales within her lyrics. During the last chorus of the performance, Clarkson unleashed a vocal run that was equally soulful and technical, marking the high point of the show. Her voice seems to elevate the entire venue to a collective experience of catharsis, with the crowd roaring, some people rising and others swaying. It was the kind of performance that makes you forget that there is a world outside, when time comes to a standstill, and the only thing that matters is the music. A heritage of connections. This performance was yet another example of the ability that Kelly Clarkson possesses to establish a connection with her audience. She has a talent for making every listener feel noticed, whether she is belting out pop songs such as "Since You Been Gone" or pouring her heart into ballads like "Piece by Piece." The connection was emphasized in Broken and Beautiful by the song's universal theme and Kelly Clarkson's gutsy delivery. She was not just putting on a performance, she was extending an invitation to the audience to join her in a moment of self-love, celebration, and healing. The performance further highlighted the fact that Clarkson continues to be a major player in the music industry. In an era in which autotune and polished production are frequently prevalent, she serves as a reminder of what an individual who possesses pure skill can do. Her voice, unrefined and unregretful, pierced through the cacophony, demonstrating that genuineness will always evoke a response. It is not at all surprising that the presentation resulted in admirers taking to social media with posts that called the performance life-changing, a vocal masterpiece, and the reason I believe in music. Take a look ahead. Another outstanding chapter in the career of Kelly Clarkson is taking shape, and this rendition of Broken and Beautiful is a highlight. She shows no signs of slowing down. Her music collection continues to grow increasingly diversified, and her chat show, The Kelly Clarkson Show, continues to win over the hearts of audiences. Fans are already excitedly speculating about what she will do next, whether it will be a new album, a tour, or more spectacular live moments like this one. It served as a reminder to those who were fortunate enough to be present for this performance of why we attend concerts and why we pursue those ephemeral moments of connection through music. Kelly Clarkson not only sang Broken and Beautiful, she also embodied it, transforming the song into a shared experience that inspired everyone in attendance. Her voice did not simply take off, it soared through the air, carrying the audience with it. This performance is a call to action for you if you have not yet had the opportunity to see Kelly Clarkson live. Look up the dates and locations of her concerts, purchase a ticket, and get ready to be emotionally impacted. Kelly Clarkson doesn't simply perform when she hits the stage, she conjures up enchantment with her presence.